Here is San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Cobra's B.A.T, the first release in Super7's 6-inch G.I. Joe line. I really like what they did with this packaging, a nice big window so you can see everything inside, and boy do they jam-pack this thing with accessories. I thought some of my G.I. Joes as a kid came with some accessories. I need a whole bucket just for his alone, let alone if I buy more of these. The head joint on this is interesting. It was a double ball and socket combination, so he had full circular swivel on his head as well as tilting up and down, which I thought was a really nice design. It was a little on the loose side, but nothing I can't work with. The articulation on the leg and foot joints were great. The feet don't bend side to side, but the boots swivel, so that was different, and his feet can fold almost all the way back. His waist joint is much like the original 3¼ inch figures. It almost feels like there's a rubber band in there holding them together. The arm articulation is great, and his forearms have a lot of swivel and rotation in there. The one downfall that I see with these figures, the way his ball joints in his shoulders and the inability to bend his arms like the classified series do, lends to him not being able to hold something in front of him with two hands. A minor detail that I'm not really concerned about. As I've said, this guy comes with so many accessories. He comes with a second head that has a cracked visor, which I think is fantastic. And I'm actually going to keep that one on instead of the regular helmet because I think it's way cooler. He also comes with the standard set of hand attachments that we all know and love from the original. The grippy claw hand, which this one has a saw blade on it. I don't remember the original having that. But the flamethrower hand and the laser hand, which I thought was a drill hand at first, until I looked at the original to see what they called that attachment. And he comes with so many different hand attachments. He has 2 sets of pistol grip shooty hands, and he has his fist hands, as well as these aggressive claw type hands, like he's running or doing something important. And he comes with his standard backpack that all his hand attachments peg into. And that clips onto his shoulders instead of there being a hole in his back like the original figures. He comes with 2 different weapons. He has a pistol that slots into a holster on his left leg, and he has some sort of submachine gun, which I believe mine got warped somewhere along the manufacturing process because it's got a little bend in the barrel, which kind of sucks, but nothing a heat gun can't fix. They also included this container that can be a replacement for the backpack, which has some sort of bio-agent spores in it. The 2 little doors open up. Those spores do come out for whatever you want to use them for. But I think this is a cool addition to give B.A.T a little something different than just having that standard issue backpack. One of the other cool things that this figure has is a removable chest plate. There's a hard piece of plastic that goes over his components in his chest. Once you remove this, there's a piece of plastic that's supposed to look like electricity that slots into his chest, so it looks like he's malfunctioning. After playing with him for a little bit and trying to get him in some cool poses, I put him up on the turntable. Take a look and enjoy. If you're a fan of B.A.T, I would say try to get your hands on one. I will be buying at least one more character from this line, if not a whole bunch more. They are a little more expensive than the classified line, but they do look more like the cartoon versions if that's what you're going for. All in all, I really like this figure, and I'm glad I got my hands on one. And now I just need to find a place to put all these accessories. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. I have a lot more unboxings and projects coming your way, and you don't want to miss out. Thank you again, and I'll catch you in the next one.